Good morning. Tuesday, January 11th. Doesn't look that great again. Here's our yesterday performance and a little bit of our pre-market after-hours performance from the major indices. Looks like this is a 1 minute chart, right? Looks like we're kind of came up yesterday, and now we're, yeah, gonna tear it back. So, and in the movers of the day area, yeah, so we've got RELI from yesterday. See how the triangle actually broke, eh? See that? Good drawings. But is there a trade, right? And then we got this TSRI. So there's the high of the day from yesterday. I don't know. I feel like if I don't get the proper volume, and again, I said I like day one volume, not not this like day 18 volume. It just doesn't come in, and then the chart doesn't build right. I guess what I'm saying is that I don't really like it, and I probably won't take a trade. But I'd like to note the fact that it's actually building like a triangle or whatever you want to call it around this level, like this level. So like the top of the high of the other day is building another level, right? I just wanted to point that out for everyone. Why is that all messed up? Which equals, look at, again, the high of the day here goes up, pushes through it. We have this little burst, right? And then it falls back hard once it can't hold this level. So once it breaks this level, we actually, which so happens to be the VWAP, so everything's kind of lining up here for RELI. The question is, will it do it? And this is just on a complete technical bias, right? There is no new news or anything like that, which I would like. Sorry about that. That was my mistake. We actually have news today at 8:30 a.m. Good timing of that. January 11th. Reliance Global completes acquisition of Medigap Health Insurance. So, 47 states, cloud-based, headquarters in Florida. They have a approximate revenue of 7 million. So a small company yet big enough. We also have this PHIO that does have some new news, and it's starting to push now. So a melanoma study, phase 1, commencing later this year. So not as strong a news as you'd like to see. So back to the relish. I think if we were to take it above 860, you might be pretty happy. Also saying that, I think we should be patient for it, and it'll push through 860 and come back. This is going to be a crucial past this. Well, maybe not 860, but that high a day there is going to be important. We'll just see how it reacts here at that number. That number is 863. Yeah, I'd also like to note here this surge of volume here on this. If you look at this candle, see how this has got the two, it's like a doji double-ended wick. But if you look in the macro here, it basically it goes up and then back down, right? All on that volume. But that volume, when it was pushing up, was really increased volume there. Let's see if we can do that again. I would say you'd almost want to take it here at 850 to be a little ahead of the game. This is a slippery slope though. Yeah, we've got another one of those Jerome Powell announcements coming up at 10 a.m. here, so I don't know if we really want to get too in front of anything. Yeah, definitely before that, you don't really know what's going to happen here. It may have no effect to this insurance company here that our RELI, or it could have a major effect. You never know. But I am going to watch those indices really closely when this guy speaks again. We're going to tape that. PHIO seems to be working. I don't know. I don't really like it. It's not really. I don't know. I don't just jump on stuff anymore like I used to just because it was up. Because you know what I do? I buy the top and I give back money most of the time. So I don't like being rewarded for bad habits. Ah, yeah. So there you go. We were looking at this at like what $1.12? So can't remember. Look at it. Dang it, right? Just 8%, 6%, give or take. Not a big deal. But I mean, this is the point. If you got to keep your trading discipline in check. It's a process, and if the process doesn't set correctly, then you're incorrect. You're incorrect for trying to keep pushing trades. This is what I'm saying. 2022 is the year of non-experimentation. Non-experimentation means stick to your process, stick to your plan. Well, have a fucking plan. How about that? What was the plan here? Just get in and go? Exam. Had almost all the boxes checked, but just not quite enough. And then we have RELI. Do you see a pattern here? Other than it came up and touched the VWAP and reversed off of that, or it's going to want to push through the VWAP here. If we can get a bunch of volume, you'll be able to know if it's strongly going to want to push through the VWAP. Jerome Powell is starting to speak right now, so we're going to maybe transfer over to start watching that. So I jumped her down to a 5-second time frame here just to see what's going to happen here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is. So we're having trouble again at that level. Well, I stepped away from the computer at like, I don't know, 10:50 and yeah, I don't know, maybe he said something and people like it. Whatever. It looks like that W pattern to me on the IWM. I guess it's a little bit more there too. And now we're into that flag pattern here on the SPY, right? It's really clear. See how it's really clear here on the triple Q, eh? Watch this. We can go to yeah, it's really clear there. So interesting. This should break out. This should break out. Yeah, and I was like, I was about to say, and that's what it looks like on the daily chart. And you're like, what do you? I don't know. I guess that's a reversal candle. See that? See that reversal candle? But it's not really showing you the flag that I'm talking about, right? Like, no, here's that. Here's the flag right here. But here's your. That's your. Okay, so there's a W there and another W there. So like the W's could be the. I know it sounds. You know, keep it simple, guys. Like I don't know, but look at two. Okay, double bottom. Okay, double bottom. Whatever you want to call it. I like to call it maybe a W pattern because look at it has that neckline too, right? Like it's the right before a head and shoulders kind of fucking thing, right? Like I don't know, but look at it. It's kind of make it what you want for these patterns, but I don't really play them. But the indices seem to play this double bottom W pattern quite a bit, so I think this is going to break to the upside. It's, you know they all work together. So I was going to say especially the Qs, but I mean yeah the Q. Okay, so we can get a little more reaction out of the Qs, and we can kind of get up to whatever 383. 387, you know what I mean? Like test into 387s, the high of that, you know, other kind of area. It would take a little bit more time here. I rushed through these just to get it going. Yeah, but with that, I would say like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell. This market, not the overall markets, I don't really, but the way that the daily movers are working lately, you really have to sit on your hands. But it's actually quite reminding me of it's just a slower period of time, right? Like it's like say last summer. Last summer was a bit yeah, it was a bit shitty last summer, right? It was for me. So anyway, to get your high fives, you gotta like, share, subscribe. We do this in real time every time. Sometimes sitting on your hands, man, I know it's really boring, but I think that's part of the reason why you can come back and get your high fives. So until the next time.